Okay, return to your seats. Please, s'il vous plaît. Okay, so markers back in the tub. Posters. Let's put the posters on the back table, and when your group comes up, you'll grab it. Just so we don't have them flopping all over and making noise. So with whatever you have right now, come with whatever you have. Just be done right now. I have an order already going. Okay? So, I'm waiting for everyone to take a seat in their desks. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go over what I need you to do. Okay, so gentlemen, I know, even if you're not finished, come with what you got.
I'm writing this down.
Okay? So, you need to have, if you want to write it down, that's fine. You need to, each person is going to come up. So I think it's easier if you put it up here with clothespins. Okay, so that way one person doesn't have to hold it. So let's say I'm going with my group. And I'm not sure whose example this is, but I'm going to use it. So maybe I'm doing contrast contradiction, because remember you only need to do one signpost. So if you have 3 people in your group, how many? 3 separate ones. So I would say the signpost I found was contrast and contradiction. It was when Leo keeps walking by her house, and they say, I walk up and down the other side of the street on page 78. And the signpost question that I need to answer is, why is character doing that? So, Leo is doing this because blah, 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 blah. Okay? And then, if I had a visual with it, I'm not sure what this person's visual was, but I would go ahead and explain it. And then go to the next person. So make sure you have eye contact. Don't just look at me when I'm in the back. Okay? I will be watching, but everyone's listening. So I'm not going to stand and present, okay, just to Easton and just stare at him the whole time I'm presenting, because that would be creepy. And no one else would understand what I'm saying because I'm just looking at him. It would be distraction. Okay? Really weird. Also, don't talk so soft. I know you guys sometimes might get nervous. And it's okay because you're in front of the class. Please just talk so I can hear you in the back of the room, okay? I know you guys talk a lot, so it's really no different when you're up here. We're all going to be a supportive community here, okay? And since we all have to get up and do this, I expect mutual respect from each of you. And when everyone's done, everyone's going to clap. Okay? No mocking each other, because you're going to be up here next and you wouldn't want that. Any questions? Jack?
What if you gave them your sound thing?
I am going to be doing that.
Oh, you are?
Good idea. Yeah, so whoever's presenting, just pass the mic, okay? Just don't drop it, okay? So, do we have any questions about how we're presenting, what needs to be said or done? Capiche? Capash. Okay. So, I had a group. Raise your hand if you would like to go first. I already had a group. I just want to make sure. Okay. I have Lakin's group going first. Avery's group going second. Kellen's group going third. Garrett's group is fourth. Olivia's is fifth. And Mike's is last, okay? So, we can go up here and kind of flip them up. You're fine. Go ahead and help each other clip it up. And I will give whoever the microphone. Make sure to pass it. And all eyes and ears are on the stage. Alex has the floor whenever you are ready.
For contrast and contradict, I did, it said, when today after school, just now, I don't believe it, and then it was like her getting kicked off the cheerleading team, and it might change things because she's not on the, or wait, why is Karen doing that? Because, well, the girl that kicked her off didn't like it, that she was taking all the attention.
Okay. And did you guys have a visual for that one?
Well, that's
It looks like it. What is it?
It's my pom-pom.
Okay, it's a pom-pom. I could tell that. All right, good job. Next.
Okay, so the again and again, page 68 is what would happen now and how would Stargirl react. It's like when they didn't air the hot seat on television, and then why does this keep showing up? Because they like kept talking about it and like I don't know like.
And read the quote from, read your textual evidence.
What would happen now and how would Stargirl react?
Okay.
The next one is a tough question, and it's on page 80 to 81. And it's, are you getting acquainted with cinnamon? Sort of. Are you lying? And then, yeah.
And what signpost is that?
A tough question.
Okay. So what does that make you wonder about?
Does, yeah, why does he keep on saying sort of? Because if he's looking at the book, he keeps on repeating sort of until the last question.
Okay, so things are being repeated. So you could almost say that that one is a what?
And
Again and again, because he's saying sort of, sort of, sort of. And why is he doing it like that? Why isn't he answering it in greater detail?
because he doesn't want to, because he doesn't want to give too much away.
A louder.
Because he doesn't want to, because he doesn't want to give away that he kind of likes this story.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give away that he kind of likes Stargirl, okay? So, they're not necessarily tough questions. They're hard for him to answer because he's scared, but more of an again and again. His answer is an again and again. And you're right, he does that because he's nervous, because he has feelings for Stargirl. Okay. All right, let's give him an applause.
Move.
Okay, so the next group that I have is, what did I say? I think Avery's. Is that what I said? Yep. So Avery's group, go ahead and go up. Okay. Give you a second to get set up. When we're finished presenting, let's put our posters back on the file cabinet, okay? Just so they're not all on the ground. So we'll put them right up back here. Okay. Everyone, eyes on the speaker.
I had a tough question, and it's on page 77. And the textual evidence is, in that time, how many smiles have been aimed at me? So why did this one feel like the first? And the question is,
What does it make you wonder about?
oh, it makes me wonder if Leo has feelings for Stargirl.
Okay.
This one, the one that I did was, I'm going to present is contrast and contradiction. It was on page 73. And the quote was, she seemed subdued. She didn't play the ukulele and she didn't play with her rap. And the question is, why does this why is the character doing that? Well, she had just gotten like a tomato thrown at her face, and I think it kind of like made her confidence go down. So I think she's just feeling kind of bad and like just trying to be normal, I guess you could say.
Okay.
I did memory moment. I found it on page 80. It says, "Remember when you followed me into the desert that day after school?" And I think the reason Star Girl says that was that she was remembering when he followed her and he's hiding behind the car and she's trying to enlighten the mood, make conversation with him.
Okay, trying to make some little conversation with their little relationship that they're starting to blossom. And explain your format of your poster. It's different than the regular minds mapping that I did. What was the significance of that? So what was it? Explain.
Well, we did this. It was like a shooting star because it's Star Girl.
Okay.
So we just decided. You kind of helped us with that idea too, because we kind of got it.
Okay.
So, and then we just
Okay.
did the
And then the different signposts on each kind of arc there.
straight over.
Okay. Let's give it an applause. Good job.